Afternoon, Michail.
Afternoon.
So we're going to ask you a few quickfire questions just to get to know you a little bit more. First up, what have you been up to today?
Went to training and I came here.
What do your teammates call you at West Ham?
Oh, some of them can't be said on air. But to be fair, normally call me Mick, Michail, Ants, Tony. I've had so many different type of nicknames, to be honest.
Do you get different names when someone's angry with you?
Yeah. Mick is normally the one that gets shouted the most if someone's angry.
What's your middle name?
Gregory. Mum's a massive fan of Gregory Isaacs.
What do you think of your new boots?
I love them. They're actually so comfy. Normally, it takes time to break some boots in, but these have just been comfy as soon as I put them on.
How many boots do you wear in a season?
I like to wear a new pair every game. But to be honest, I don't know if I'm going to take these off. These feel like slippers.
Do you keep any of your old boots?
Oh, I keep a load of them, yeah. I like to have them and stuff like that, and then I donate to charity at times and stuff like that. But I like to, especially for special occasions, if I score a hat trick or playing a big game, I'll keep the boot.
Do you collect anything else? Shirts or?
I've got shirts, I've got player shirts, but all the shirts that are up on my wall are all my shirts from all the different clubs I've played for.
Who was your favourite player growing up?
Favourite players? I didn't have a single player, I had 5. And they were Thierry Henry, Ronaldinho, Ronaldo, Ian Wright, and David Beckham. They all had different attributes. Obviously, Ronaldinho and R9 is because they were just magical. Ian Wright, because coming through non-league, I came through non-league, what he's managed to achieve in his career, playing for England and stuff. So he was like my idol. David Beckham, because I was a winger when I was growing up, and Thierry Henry, because just how he played. People used to say when I was younger, I used to play like him, like out wide, cutting in, scoring goals as well. So it was all based on attacking for me.
Have you managed to meet all 5?
I've not met R9 or Ronaldinho, but I've met Thierry Henry, Ian Wright. No, I've not met David Beckham either, no.
So on there, you want to try and meet all 5, or are you just happy keeping them as those idols?
I'm just happy to keep them where they are. If I happen to come across them, then I do. I almost met Ronaldinho when I was younger. I signed up to that, if you remember that tournament they used to do at O2, was it Scorpion? Where they did the 3v3 tournaments. I don't know if I and we won the tournament and he was there. But I had to leave early because my mum called me. So a couple of my friends got to meet him and I didn't.
Did your mum call you Gregory?
No, no one calls me Gregory.
I won't call you Gregory then.
No one at all.
What are you scared of?
It's a bit weird that, I'm a bit scared of everything. Heights, insects, sharks. Anything can kill me, basically. I love my life too much, don't want to die. So, if there's a chance it can kill me, I'm scared of it.
Who's your best mate in football?
Sean Cummins. I used to play with him at Reading. He's retired now, but he was my best mate in football.
What was the first game you ever went to watch?
Man United. Oh, no, it wasn't. Oh. It was AFC Wimbledon versus, was it Arsenal at the old Don's ground. The old Don's ground. It was a great game as well. I think I was 7 at the time. My school brought me, because we got tickets. FA Cup match.
What's the best game you've ever played?
As in performance?
Yeah.
Best game I've ever played. It's going to have to be against Norwich. Scored 4 goals. First player to do it for West Ham in the Premier League. Just drop that one in there too. To be honest, I didn't have the best of games, but I got 4 goals. So I would say it's my best game.
What's your favourite food?
Favourite food, I'll say it's oxtail rice and peas. If it's done properly, it can't be touched.
And what are you eating on a match day?
On a match day, I bounce between beans on toast and an omelette on jam on toast. Yeah, you heard that right.
An omelette on top of jam on toast?
Yes. Don't knock it till you've tried it.
Where, how, where, from?
So, crazy enough, I saw a couple of the boys doing it at West Ham. And I was like, what on earth are you doing? Why on earth would you be doing that? And they went, don't knock it till you've tried it. And then I was like, okay, no problem. I tried it and I love it. So I'm telling you now, omelette on jam on toast. The sweet with the salted, the crunch of the toast.
I'll have to give it a go.
It bangs.
What's your least favourite food?
Least favourite food. Oh, I tried it at a taste contest. I couldn't tell who it was. I'm pretty sure it was like a, I'm pretty sure it was, the West Ham fans have it. It's some type of eel.
Oh,
something,
jellied eels.
Jellied, oh, even talking about it made, I was gagging. It's the worst thing I've ever tried in my life. Never in my life will I ever do that again.
What's the best pizza topping?
Oh, I like a margarita. I'm quite plain with a margarita, but I also do like chicken, pineapples, and sweet corn.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So you're pro pineapple on pizza then?
Yes, I am. Chicken, pineapple, and sweet corn pizza. Don't knock it till you try it.
What's the best thing about London?
The access to everything. The fact that it never sleeps, you can do whatever you want. It's just got everything that you possibly need. It's the best.
What's the worst thing?
The fact that it never sleeps. No matter what time you're going somewhere, there's going to be traffic. It could be 3 o'clock in the morning.
Who's one young player to keep an eye on?
At West Ham?
Anyone you've seen?
Anyone I've seen? To be fair, everyone's young in the Premier League right now. Everyone's playing young players. Obviously, Cole Palmer, like last season was unbelievable. This season he's doing it again. Started off well. Then there's Mino at United, centre mid. Obviously he started bossing it for England as well.
Do you see a lot of the guys coming up in the West Ham academy? Do you mix with them much?
Yeah, so George Murphy, he scored for us last season. He's gone out on loan this year, but he's quality. I think he's definitely going to have a big career in this moving forward. Lewis Orford, he quality, midfield, controls the game. George is a number 10. But like obviously hard challenges and stuff like that. So he's another one who's got good quality about him. Then we've got Casey. He centre half, decent on the ball, big. And yeah, I feel like he's going to do well too.
Was there anything you did at school that got you in trouble?
Yes. I spoke too much and I also like to play tricks on people all the time. So people obviously, the character that I am now was the character I was then. So you could probably see how I got in trouble at school at times.
What's the best thing to happen this year?
This year. Oh, first thing to happen this year. This year, I got one. I became the very first player for Jamaica to score in the Copa America. I think that's definitely the best thing.
That'll do. What is the best celebration in football?
The cardboard cutout. I still can't believe that's not in FIFA yet. Not FIFA, F25, or is it FC25? Whatever it is now. How has they not put my cardboard cutout in FIFA yet?
Are you going to bring it back?
I might do. Because it seems like it's forgotten.
What's the best city on earth?
London. In my eyes, it's London. I do enjoy Miami. I do love Vegas. But for everything, lifestyle, how to live, opportunities in life, I think London's probably the best.
What's your favourite Jamaican saying or slang?
Wagwan. If you don't understand what it means what's going on.
What's your best thing to do in Jamaica?
Best thing to do in Jamaica. Tourists, as in a tourist, or just while you're there?
Just when you're there, like maybe when you go with the national team, or just like what do you enjoy doing?
So
when you go
when we go with the national team, the best thing for us, to be fair, is really just going to the beach. Like we go to training, we go to the beach and we chill. It's nice, it's relaxing.
Something in your career that you still want to achieve?
World Cup football. Bringing Jamaica back to the World Cup would be one of my biggest dreams.
Yeah. Confident you're going to get
I believe we can do it. Definitely, I think we can do it.
If you were a manager, would you wear a suit or a tracksuit?
Tracksuit all day. There's no need to be in a suit if you don't need to.
You're not wearing suits on the regular then?
I won't wear a suit unless I have to wear a suit. I'm always want to be comfortable, and suits are not comfortable.
What's one piece of advice that stuck with you?
One piece of advice that's always stuck with me is no one can do it for you. You can only do it for yourself.
What's the funniest thing you've seen on a football pitch?
Probably what I did for Jamaica. I ran off the pitch to have a poo and, and then came back on.
Is that the, what was that, the goat curry or?
So basically for pre-match, there was limited options and they gave us a pasta, but the pasta was very oily. So it kind of was going through me. But normally I would go before the game, but it was just still boiling in there. So it got to like 35 minutes and I was like, I kept on thinking I can make it. From like 25th minute, I made it to the 35th minute and I went, listen, if I don't go do this now, I'm going to do this here. So I ran off the pitch, dropped him off quickly, and then ran back on the pitch and carried on playing like nothing happened.
Didn't fancy doing a Gary Lineker?
Nah.
What's the best goal you've ever scored?
Best goal I've ever scored. There's a few options, to be fair. I scored one for Nottingham Forest where it's come out, a nice little touch edge of the box, take it around the keeper, put it into the bottom corner. And for Jamaica again, for like 35 yards out, top corner. I'll probably say Jamaica.
Which TV show are you obsessed with?
Right now?
Yeah.
Right now I'm watching All American. It's an NFL show. I started watching it in Tampa in the summer and I've just fallen in love with it. I've got quite a few of the boys addicted to it as well, so it's that good.
You're big into NFL then?
I used to be. I find it boring now. It's too long. 3 hours, too many breaks. So I've kind of fallen out of it. But this show, like it's so good. Not just because it's NFL, it's also because certain things that it talks about, and things you have to experience. What I experience anyway in football, and the difficult sides of football and what you have to do and what you have to sacrifice. So it just kind of gives you the proper insight into a sportsman's career.
Who do you reckon the hardest Premier League manager is? Who'd win in a fight?
All right, so if it's that way, then I'm gonna say Sean Dyche.
Yeah, there's not
Yeah.
anybody.
Nah, there's no one else.
Sean Dyche. Who's your favourite superhero?
Superman. Like, when I watched the movie with Superman and Batman fighting, and Superman was fighting the Man in the Machine, it made no sense to me, to be honest, because Superman's invincible. Unless you've got kryptonite, which obviously he did in the end, like, you can't hurt him.
In your mind, who's the greatest athlete in the world?
I'm gonna say, right now, greatest athlete, all round with everything. I would have said LeBron James. Obviously now he's older. I'm going, you know what? I'm gonna say Cristiano Ronaldo. Even though he's older and stuff like that, he's still quite powerful. He's still doing well. Like, I think all round, if it comes to jumping, it comes to speed, everything like that, I'll give it to Ronaldo.
What would be your karaoke song?
My karaoke song, when we used to do things where we had to sing, I always sang Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. But I've not had to do it for 10 years, so I'm not rehearsing it now. So if you're gonna ask me to do it, I can't really remember it anymore.
You get £1 million if you call a teammate and he answers. Who are you ringing?
I don't think I'll get £1 million. You know what? Guys are always on their phones, but whether they answer them or not, it's another situation. I'm going Aaron Cresswell. Aaron Cresswell.
Have you got any pre-game superstitions?
Pre-game superstitions. I always had beans on toast for pre-match.
Do you say anything to yourself before you walk out for a game?
Yes. My mum gave me this like a little, like saying I used to say, I'm strong, I'm powerful. Like just to keep the mind going, just like to build up my own type of confidence and stuff like that.
Tell us something that people might not know about you.
I'm an open book, to be honest, so there's not much that people won't know about me. I've kind of said everything on my podcast, so it's a difficult one, this.
It's fine, we can...
I love bright colours. I love bright colours, so if you see me, I'm very likely going to be wearing pink, orange, red, especially in the summer. I love bright colours.
One rule you'd change or introduce in football?
I'll get rid of VAR. Just let it go back to basics and let the referees referee the game.
What are you doing for the rest of the day?
So the rest of today, I'm going to go home and I'm going to watch Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones?
Yes.
Is this, what, going back to watch it, or you the first time you watched it?
So basically, I started watching it when everyone was watching it. I got 5 seasons in, and then I left Game of Thrones for Suits because I preferred Suits over Game of Thrones. And then I kept trying to go back into Game of Thrones and I just wasn't able to. But I kind of ran out of things to watch now. Like, I'm coming to the end of All American. So I'm now like, it's time. So it's time. I know I'm years behind. You guys can say all your comments what you want, but it's my time now. No one talk to me. And why enjoy this? Because no one speaks about it anymore. So no spoilers. Just me enjoying something on my own.
With that said, we'll leave you to enjoy your day.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, Michail.
See ya.